Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 11th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you this week. You start off with the Six of Clubs, so releasing a burden, releasing some sort of burden or something that has been holding you back. You also have the Ten of Spades, which is very similar to releasing a burden or kind of letting go of something that has been holding you back. So definitely like to see that for you. And this is also a card of success and abundance. It's a great card for partnerships in work as well. So if you're forming any business partnerships or any work partnerships, this is a great card for those things. On top of that, it looks like a very communication-heavy week. Again, you have three clubs cards, three spades cards, and it could be that you're doing a lot of communication or people are trying to talk to you a lot at this time. Next, you have the Five of Clubs card of renovation. Yeah, it seems weird. All of a sudden, people have been asking me a lot of questions about health. So people could be making health changes at this time. That has to do with renovation. You're renovating your body or something. This is also a card of a change in confidence. So you could be becoming more confident in yourself at this time. And it can even be a card of divorce. So it just is a card that represents some sort of change. To me, it is a card of adventure as well. So it could say that you are going on some sort of adventure, or you need to go on some sort of adventure, you need to travel at this time, or you need to break out in some way. Again, it is a card that is called the Renovator sometimes, so it can represent like needing to make some sort of change. On top of all that, it can definitely represent making money off of some sort of hobby or some sort of talent that you have. So, make sure to use your talents this week to get some money even. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades is a card of looking at things like a child, and to me, Pluto and Capricorn is why this card and similar cards have been coming up a lot, is because we need to be kind of like exploring things, discovering things, looking at things like a child, kind of looking at things in different ways to get what we want, basically to create our new lives at this time. So a lot of people could be doing that. This card can also represent somebody in your life who is lazy and who is holding you back. So if there's somebody like that, you might want to either kick them to the curb or get them moving, because again, they could represent like a friend or somebody you live with or a partner who is super lazy. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. Like I said, some sort of change for you this week. You could be going through some sort of change or experiencing some sort of deep change at this time. This is a card of letting something go and sometimes not wanting to let whatever it is that you're letting go. So again, it could represent that you don't want to let something go even though you need to. So you could be thinking a lot about that. Sometimes it can be a card of worrying about letting something go. So again, it could just represent like worries and fears of letting something go. Sometimes this comes up when we get a new job and we don't want to, we get a new job, but we have to leave the old job, and we're like, then that's when all these fears come up about like, will I make new friends and all this other stuff. So try to let that stuff go. Next, you have the Six of Spades, incremental improvements, and this is a card of momentum. So things getting faster in your life. To me, momentum is all up in this chart here. So I think things are going to be speeding up for people in general, pretty much everybody, and people are going to notice how things are going to be changing a lot faster. To me, this is definitely a good card for seeing these changes and actually making improvements in your life as well. And it can also represent needing to cooperate with yourself more as well. So needing to cooperate with the changes, needing to allow these changes to happen. Sometimes, again, we can be resistant, but we just need to let them happen. And finally, end with the Nine of Clubs, card of recognition and achievement. Definitely one of my more favorite cards. To me, it's a great card for standing out at work or in any other area of your life where you want to, receive some sort of achievement or something like that. It can also just be a card of a little bit of progress. So you do have several cards of progress here. Five of Clubs even. The Six of Clubs definitely. Six of Spades definitely a card of progress. And this card here. So you could be noticing how you're making progress on some sort of idea or towards some sort of goal that you have this week. On top of that, you do have a lot of good cards for moving. Even the Nine of Clubs and the Five of Clubs, great cards for moving to new locations. So a lot of you could be thinking about that. But to me, it looks like a big time week of also communication. I would say that's your kind of overarching energy with all these cards. They're all communication cards about like needing to communicate with yourself, I would say, probably talking yourself into doing things this week. So it looks like a good week, but thank you for watching and enjoy your week.